Hey y'all, welcome into the channel. I hope everyone is having a good day. Guys, I'm gonna try to cleanse the energy of these cards so that we can get these ancestor messages popping. Okay. Let's get into it. Alright, you guys. Happy Sunday fun day. Y'all, I had fun last night. I went out. Me and my honey bun. Okay, we stepped out last night looking like some beautiful king and queen energy. All right, royalty that we are. Okay, y'all, it's so funny because we always get people like staring at us because he is Queen Nefertiti in the building. Oh, y'all, guess what I'm going to do? Today's not Sunday. I'm recording this on Saturday like a mug. Okay, so I don't know. I must not need to post this till Sunday. Okay, I won't post this till Sunday. It's Sunday when you guys are viewing this. So by now, I'm either at this museum already or on my way, something like that. Okay, but I'm going to go see the Ramses and Nefertiti exhibit that they have here in Houston. Okay, I'm going. Yes, I have my tickets for tomorrow. Today, you guys. Yes. Creativity, Seven Sisters. I'm really feeling like there's going to be a lot of inspiration coming out of this. Okay, I feel like me being in this space, there's something very, I'm hearing bodacious. That's not what I was going to say, but I'm hearing bodacious. I don't even know what that means. Okay, we're going to have to look that up. Hold up. I feel like it's a good word. Bodacious. Dang, the ancestor said it's going to be bodacious. What's at the bottom of the deck? Fearless love. Oh, shoon. Okay, I feel like this is going to be good for the fact that I am, who my soul and spirit is. Okay, who I've been in my life, my past lifetimes. Okay, this is going to be like excellent for this energy. Okay, y'all, we gonna get to all of these decks. Y'all know how I do, so I hope you got time today. I hope the camera acts right, and if it doesn't, it might be a two-parter. We'll do what we got to do, okay, to get it done. All right, bear with me because I'm looking up bodacious. One moment. Tell me to get it right, y'all. I'm coming. Y'all probably like, girl, it mean woo. Come on, phone. Don't do this right now. Thank you. Okay, bodacious. Excellent, admirable, or attractive. Also, so it's used, it could say, well, let's see what this is saying. Translations and more definitions. Hold on. Bold, audacious. Yeah. Bold and audacious. So they're like, yes, this is, you're making the right move. You're going to be in the right position. You're going to where you need to be, like to receive some form of fearless love, scarcity coming out in the reverse. Okay. So basically, this is being divinely guided. There's a 12 and there's a 7. Okay. I feel, divine alignment here. This is going to align you. Something about your past life is going to wake up. Okay, some form of this, okay, is going to wake up, ignite. All right. So there's the energy here also in my notes, you guys, of the buffalo. Let me move this down a little bit and over so you can see. Of the buffalo and the jaguar. The buffalo represents abundance. Okay, secrets revealed. Queen of Sheba. Okay, so abundance and manifestation, and then the energy of the jaguar, which represents protection, power, and majesty. At this time, I'm being directed to tell you to go and watch your zodiac reading for the last ones that I did when I used the camel, okay? Because that's this energy we're about to go into. You guys know when I release readings, sometimes I'm ahead, okay? Sometimes I'll be like right on because I did some stuff for myself, not knowing it was for myself. And what I read for you all ended up happening to me the same day. So it was kind of a trip. But anyway, it just depends on the energy. But it seems like they're taking us to the camel section, okay, of zodiac readings that I did. I don't know what I named that. I don't think I have. I don't know. But you guys go down my timeline. It wasn't long ago. Not even a month, I think. Look for the camel readings, okay? So basically, they can't keep you out, okay? You have healed with the elements in the dance with the lily, okay? So you may have felt worthy, oh my goodness. We have worthiness and joy, okay? You should be feeling worthy and joy here, okay? Your cup should be running over, okay? You are sipping from the cup of the divine at this time. You're receiving plenty and nourishment, okay? You're receiving resources. You're receiving this abundance, okay, manifestation that's coming in. So it's your season here with seasons, okay? I feel like the tide has changed. I did a reading recently where I spoke about the have becoming the have-nots and the have-nots becoming the haves. That's the energy that we are moving into. We have definitely reclaimed ownership, okay? There's a declaration I'm hearing that's going to be made. All beings of the greatest highest white light, most high, holy angels, holy ancestors, show me clearly, Spirit, what it is we need to see and hear at this time. All right, regarding ancestor messages. Okay, so I have a lot, you guys. So I'm going to be probably speaking more than I don't know. We'll just, however it comes out, okay? Anyway, so you've been granted approval to enter. Okay, that came out fast. Sacred purpose, eternal flame, ancestral legacy. We have setting boundaries, threshold, protection, and honor. And it actually came out reversed, but I'm going to take these all in the upright. So your ability to have compassion, feminine wisdom, passion, sensuality, okay, and harvest. Your ability to be compassionate, okay, and discern, all right, it has gotten you past the test. There was a testing that you experienced, okay? You've gotten past the test. You've broken past the threshold. You've made it past the gates, okay, per se. I feel like you were called to heal, okay? Power over difficulty, okay? And you have declared your healing, okay? Reclaiming your power, all right? So now it's like they can't hold back your past life abilities anymore because you are free from the limitations. You've been given approval to enter, okay? You've been given the shit, all right? Y'all better check it out. It's a shock system, okay? A shock treatment, all right? Now, you'll hear about it if you've been following the Kuan Yin episodes, okay? So anyway, on the other side of the moon now, okay? So there's the energy of you being on the other side of the moon, okay? We have patience here. This is temperance energy. This is the energy of Sagittarius. This is the energy of Jupiter. This is the energy of expansion, okay? But there is a need for you to be patient as this cycle wraps up because you're going to be approaching the other side of this moon. On the other side of this moon, you are fearless, you're bold, okay, and you're confident and courageous. Realization, okay? You're going to come to some form of a realization when you get to the other side, okay? We have trust here, okay? So there's a need for you to surrender to trust, surrender to the divine, okay? There is a need for you to surrender. Egg moon, okay? Because you're in a protected space here. And once you come out of this protected space, there's an energy of you being reborn or birth, okay? Or awakening or coming out, expanding, okay? No more will you be trapped. You're going to realize that you held a key. I'm hearing the master key. I'm hearing the master chef. Okay, I don't know, take it as it resonates, all right? But you have landed, okay? Now, they didn't want you to know this because it unlocks, well, extremes, all that heat, your octane, okay? Your torch of enlightenment. The torch that you carry, all right, which is almost like a Mortal Kombat style weapon, okay? You're equipped, or you will start to become equipped with Mortal Kombat or martial art like skills, Mortal Kombat weaponry, and Mortal Kombat abilities, okay? So there's a need for you to assess the future and what you are attracting, okay? Because you're going to become very powerful, very stable, very grounded, very enlarged, very capable, okay? Your skills are going to awaken. There's some that you have had, okay? You've had these skills over lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes, okay? And Source is saying that basically they were lying dormant, but now they're waking up. These are other emanations of yourself, okay, that are awakening at this time. You're going to be coming into the knowledge, all right? There's a need for you to accept this with acceptance, okay? Faith is here, okay? You're in Empress energy. You're going to be attracting a lot. You're going to be growing a lot. You're going to be changing a lot, okay? There's a need for you to be thankful for these changes. This is not the deck I'm ready for, Holy Spirit. I'm sorry. Okay. So, now, when this moon comes, because I feel like I'm going to be releasing this around the moon time, okay? I don't know. Take it as a resonates, or this is going to come out in time for you to know what's the word on the street before you before the moon approaches, okay? So basically, there's an energy scales of balance here. Okay, this is Libra energy. All right. This is also Aries energy. Okay, scales of balance, ancient tantra of the soul. The scales are being balanced at this time. There's a need for you, my loves, my bellas, to go outside this full moon, because guess what? It's time to charge your crystals. But not only your crystals, it's time to charge you. Okay? You yourself are a crystal, my darling. All right? Wings of Isis uniting with the angelic self. I'm hearing skip to my Lou, my darling. Path of the divine warrior. Okay? So basically, bask in the full moon light, okay? This will charge you. They gave me the song Already by Beyonce here, okay? You're already royalty. This is going to activate you fully, okay? I'm telling you, they didn't want you to get this far on your path, okay? But you bust through that thing. You was like, man, get out the way, okay? Healing the divine masculine, okay? Spiritual initiation, the dark mysteries. Yeah, they didn't want you to rise this way. They didn't want you to become this empowered, this protected, this divine, okay? But they can't stop you. You've passed the testing. Here it was. You've risen. Osiris rises. You've risen. Okay. Basically, oh, and this is going to trigger. This is also going to be triggered. If you do come to Houston, or whenever this traveling museum visits your hometown, you guys look it up. I'm sure they have on there. I didn't look for this part of it, but I'm sure they have it where they show when they'll be where next. It's an energy that you may want to check into that. Okay. Heavy activations going on. I'm getting a lot of codes, energy off of this. Like it's like a radiate, like a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy, okay? They want me to reference a vision, a meditation that I had, okay, where I was shown that we are taking it all back, okay? I was put in a vision, and I had the opportunity to kind of like retaliate against my enemies. These are open and enemies in secret as well. But I didn't choose that route. I bypassed them. I believe that's when I bypassed the system. That's when you broke the code, the mold. That's when you bypassed. That's when you broke through this barrier that was put in place to keep you small. Okay? They set up traps in the maze, in the matrix, or whatever it is, okay, to keep you operating under certain light codes, okay? But when you trip a trap, and it's like you tripped the trap, but there was no bait in the line, so you didn't you didn't fall in the trap, you tripped the trap. So someone here tricked the trickster, or you pushed past something that they normally don't expect for you to persevere through. Okay? Proper burial for freedom, sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. So there was this energy in my vision where that happened, and after that happened, I came to this field, and in this field, I could see my enemies, and I told them, look, I don't want any smoke with you. My beef, my smoke is with the ones who have us beefing. So in that moment, I asked Source to reveal those people to me. When they did, it was like these puzzle pieces turned and went together, and I became in another setting. When I entered this other setting, it was like I saw the use of one of these Mortal Kombat like gifts, okay? And it ricocheted, and when it ricocheted, OMG, okay, somebody's passing away. That's all I'm gonna say. It's the energy of like me seeing someone. See, there's more notes they're saying. Hold on, because I have more notes. Because see, at this time, the ancestors, they're calling for formation, okay? They're saying united we stand, we need to stand at this time as we are stronger together. So you could be seeing a lot of 6s and 2s, okay? This speaks about collaboration, bringing justice and compensation, okay? There's some synchronicities you also may be seeing, for example, shells, hats, and fans, okay? Also wands, okay? The wand you currently possess is extremely powerful, and you gain this wand and the use of it because of your ability to discern, okay? There's going to be some form of a significant event revolving around New Orleans or the New Orleans law enforcement. I'm hearing they're receiving some form of thunder or payback, okay? You also have a godmother, okay, who is a fairy, okay? Lady of the Stars, priestess of Sirius, okay? So you have this godmother. You're going to find out, Cartouche, who they are, okay? The divine name of power. Also, you could be finding out unlocking another emanation of who you've been in a past lifetime. There's Aquarius energy as it revolves around the godmother, okay, or this fairy, okay. You will be gifted holy water from your ancestors, okay. I don't know how that's gonna come, y'all. Take it as it resonates. This is gonna resonate differently for everybody, because I feel like you're gonna experience this energy differently, okay? So basically, back to the vision, y'all, because y'all are probably like, dang, she ain't gonna finish the story. Yes, I am. So there was like a vision where I saw these people be murdered. I saw them be slaughtered, okay? And it was almost like things were set right in that moment. And take it as it resonates, but I'm just telling you what I saw, okay? But miraculous healing, okay? Miracle of Isis, miraculous healing of the goddess. I'm telling you, the ancestors are causing some form of change. They've been putting in that work, y'all, okay? And it's like, in them putting in that work, they're bringing you the scales of balance. They're leveling the playing field. They're weighing the scales. They're readjusting things to the way they were supposed to have been prior to the deception, okay? Prior to the illusions, prior to the lack. Look, soul retrieval, okay? So they are deep soul healing with the goddess. They are They're giving it all back. And those that came up against you or did whatever this was, or took the land, or lied or deceived or put these spells or caused you to be outcast or without, or whatever this is, they are about to, devastation is the word. That's what I'm hearing. Devastation. I'm hearing single-handedly, okay? Divine sisterhood, community of spiritual sisters and brothers of the light, okay? Your soul tribe members, your angels, your passed on loved ones, your whoever, y'all, they've been putting in that work. You, because you are a spiritual warrior, okay? You've been putting in that work. So now it's like you are on the brink of greatness. Okay, there's marriage coming in for some of you all. Some of you others will be paid in gold. Heavy energy of the sun and Leo. Okay, you could be receiving some form of prosperity. There's 4 energy here. Okay, 4s represents stability and security. Okay, unity as well. Fireworks energy. Okay, maybe somebody could be doing something significant in July or for the 4th of July. So we have whole self wealth, and it won't stop. And it won't stop. Something significant about July for sure. Reconnect with Mother Earth, plant, garden, and harvest. There's going to be some form of change or transformational experience that's going to occur in your life. Okay, it has to do with, I feel like, your significant other. Okay, now they wanted me to tell you guys briefly about your telekinetic abilities, because they are going to be activated at this time. Okay, so look into what that means. And then source is saying laugh and have fun, smile, positive energy, and joyfulness. I feel like ground yourself in this. Ground yourself and surround yourself around and in situations and around others that, people, places, and things that uplift you, that inspire you, that enlighten you. Continue to surround yourself with positive things. Listen only to positive people. Okay, and it says balance yourself, direction, growth, and life stages. Okay, because there's definitely some changes that are going to be coming in. There could also be some form of signs you're going to be receiving or seeing as it relates to what your next moves are. Okay, this has a lot to do with your Orishan heritage, is what I'm hearing. Okay, honor the deities around you, prayers, offerings, and help. Okay, I feel like we are soon going to be moving back, okay, to the Orishas, back to our aura, or checking back in with this aura, or using that aura to work. Prayers, offerings, and help. There's going to be a need to surrender offering. Okay, you're going to be sacrificing something. Okay, so it says notice the signs, investigate symbols, and nature spirits. Okay, so they want to communicate with you. There's some passed on deities. Yeah, shine brightly. Wow, I saw this card in my third eye the other day in a meditation. Stand out. Be proud. Individuality. They're going to be showing you some signs and synchronicities about some information. The universe is about to pour into you some information. Your ancestors are. They want to tell you some things. It's going to be a little outlandish, I'm hearing. Okay, like a little awkward. Okay, but really focus on children, pregnancy, birth, adoption. Okay, somebody's gonna be finding out they're pregnant. But for others of you, you're in a mothering position. You're in the position to nurture others with this information that they're gonna be giving you. That's what they're giving it to you for. Okay, you may also feel drawn to, like I said, the shells, seashells. Okay, connect with animals. Outdoorsy nature events will be really good for you at this time. Okay, animal spirit guides, healing, and past pets. Okay. The universe is going to be using animals. We're moving back into the time of the animals. So for a while we were with Kuan Yin and we were only focused on flowers and birds. But now we're going to be opening back up to the signs from the other animals as well. Yeah, remember who you are. Okay, with this bear spirit and earth magic, nature, rituals, and charms. Okay, so you're going to be learning now how to use the earth it's like how to use the nature. You're using nature some type of way to heal. Okay, you're using nature to heal. They're going to tell you how to do this. They're going to give you specific. Y'all see this thing around her mouth, that tattoo around her mouth? They're going to be giving you some very specific guidelines, directions, or lines of guidance. Like you're going to know like which way to go. This is going to come from this guardian, this fairy. Okay? This fairy is going to be like setting you up. But they're going to be setting you up in good positions. They're going to be putting you around people that actually need your... Okay, someone here is a medium. They need your abilities to balance themselves out. They need your guidance to return themselves to a place of happiness, wholeness, laughter, joy, bliss. Okay? So you're going to be expanding upon your gifts. Begin writing now. They're going to tell you. They're going to tell you how to do this. Create, express, and inspire. You're going to need some alone time and solitude to do this. Okay? What does that say? Go with the flow. Let go, rest, and manifest. Okay? They're going to show you how to generate wealth for yourself by nurturing and giving of yourself to others. Psychic strength, yeah, shield, talisman, and gold light. So there's a need for you to also charge your crystals. Okay, we already talked about that. Charge yourself. You are the biggest crystal. Okay, you are the oracle. Treat your body well. Exercise, meditate, and massage. All right, so you could be desiring to get a massage at this time. It's going to assist in the retrieval of your soul is what I'm seeing. Okay, there is a masculine in someone's life here that is going to be focused on building an empire with you. Someone desires children here. Some of you are going to be finding out you are pregnant. Some of you guys are going to be working with children who have passed away to bring healing to families. Wow, that's dope. Maybe your focus is only going to be on kids for some. There's also a masculine here that's been through some things as a kid. What you've been through as a child is going to make way for you. Like you have a testimony. Share your testimony. Okay? So I'm drawn to this parrot. The parrot speaks about watching your words. Continue to mind what you say, how you speak to others, and how you allow others to speak to you. Be mindful of the guidance that you give and the guidance that you receive. Make sure it's coming from a pure and humble space. Be present, focus, and embrace. So clear your mind. Get ready for this next phase, you all. Enjoy new beginnings. Celebrate, socialize, and change. Okay, there's some things that are going to start to pick up. Things are going to start to speed back up. Okay, yeah, sacred action, decisive focus, and miracles. Touching earth, planting something new. Sacred breath and sound, life force communication. So your ancestors, they're going to show you, now that you gain this power over difficulty, they're going to be showing you how to create newness for yourself. You're in you're in Empress energy. The Empress is the one that can multiply, give life, birth life, generate, create. So your creative juices are going to be flowing at this time. You're probably going to be receiving a lot of downloads about like what you could do next, how you create this, what you could do, where you could put your attention, where you could apply your time. It's like, I don't know if you're wanting to volunteer or do something like that. I am picking that up, that someone's wanting that. Let me make sure I told y'all everything. I think I'm missing one thing, but I feel like I need to save that for some reason. I don't even know where it is. I think I might have told y'all it all. Anyway, I think that's all I have for us for this ancestor message. So, no, here it is. Okay, so basically back to a little bit about what I was saying. I'm just going to kind of go back into that just like a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. But they don't want you to know that you can take them all out with one blow to the face or head. Okay. You have these octane force winds, which... it says, okay, so it's like, okay, we are the energy in the nuclear weapons, okay, the weapons of mass destruction, okay, we are the energy in those weapons. I'm gonna say that, and y'all are gonna have to let that register, digest however you need it to, okay. But the amniotic is something about the amniotic fluid and its ability to power generators, okay, which charges the nuclear artillery, okay. Source told me that, and I was like, what? Like, what are you saying? Okay. But I had to bring that. So that right there is what I was referencing when I was speaking about what the vision is about. It's pretty strange, but you really wield a lot of power, okay? More than they ever wanted you to know that you did. So stand on your power at this time. There's a need for you to get information, okay? Because there's strength in numbers. And they want us warring against each other, but we will war against each other no more, okay? It's time to move as a solid front, okay? That's what I was given. That's what I've been told. You guys take it and do what you would like with it, but that's where I'm feeling in my heart, my mind. That's what I'm aligned with in this next chapter, this next season, okay? Those are the boundaries I'm setting for iambyozellabella, okay? The brand, Ashley is the woman, Inanna is the soul and spirit, okay? And so, and everybody else that I've been in my lifetime. And so basically, that's what's up, okay? I hope you've enjoyed, and like I said, enjoy these new beginnings, okay? Because this is what's happening, all right? We've connected with our past on loved ones, okay? To get this upskill going. It's like they're ready now. We're ready.